do that. Like, I know Persian rugs are cool. They're like $10,000, but put it on your floor, not on your back, you dink. That's what. See, I want to like him so much, and the only reason is because of Good Will Hunting. Good Will Hunting's an amazing movie, and I always want to like Ben Affleck because I like him so much in that movie. But he does things like this. Every time I'm like, Ben Affleck's all right. Then he goes and gets a fucking Persian rug tattooed on his back. How am I supposed to respect that?
Somebody mentioned it to me once, and I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, you've never seen his tattoo? No. And then I looked at it, and I'm like, oh, wow, that's so bad.
The only thing that would be better if it was like a picture of like Matt Damon fucking totally like Ken and Ryu style kicking Gwyneth Paltrow right in the fucking throat. That would be great. Just like, oh, you can jump kick. Just kicking her right in the fucking throat. That would be an epic tattoo. Actually, now I want that tattoo. I want Jason Bourne just fucking judo chopping Gwyneth Paltrow right in the fucking
vagina.
Just Jason Bourne in her vagina. That might be my next. Because I can't. Well, things obviously now that I'm out of Vancouver, maybe I can pursue it a little more. But I did not get the tattoo that I was promised last year, and I'm very upset about that. Maybe I'll get this one instead. I still am planning on getting that one. Now that I'm a little more financially stable, I might be able to get it done. I want it done for the summer. For those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, I'm planning on getting a full sleeve, well, 3/4 sleeve tattoo of a Sasquatch fucking a unicorn on a mountaintop. And that was supposed to be done for me in the summer of 2019, and then the artist that I had recruited to do it kind of turned out to be a flake.
Prick.
Kind of. Well, it wasn't his fault. He just kept selling all his tattoo stuff for drugs, so... Then he'd replace it all and we'd make a date, and then I wouldn't, he wouldn't make the date, and I would show up and he'd have no gear. And be all high and be like, maybe next week. Okay, maybe not. I would rather have the tattoo without the hepatitis, thank you. But yeah, maybe I might put the brakes on that one. The giant CN rail handbrakes, and get Matt Damon fucking Gwyneth Paltrow. That would be epic. Kicking her right in the goop.
Right in the goop. Oh, that's funny.
Where else? What else do I have to hit here?
I don't know, but I am really fading.
You sound like it. I'm just
so
want
close to death right now. It's unbelievable.
You're a wuss.
Fuck you.
Maybe I will reserve some tattoo space for Jason Bourne to kick Gord.
Right in the ball sack.
Right in the ball sack. I do want to hit on... Oh, sorry, go ahead if you have something to say.
No, I just think there is one big slam of news I want to hit before I go, but please finish what you're going to say.
No, go ahead. I can do it anytime. I just wanted to quickly touch on hashtag easiest thing in the world. Gordon, I let it slack for the last half of last year because I didn't want to be nice to any of you.
Sorry for that.
But it is, I think, more important now than possibly ever before in this trumped up era where he's going around all fucking Trumpity Trump. Hashtag easiest thing in the world. It's an initiative Gordon and I are trying to start. It gained a little steam and then it died out, and we're bringing it back. And it's Really fucking easy. It goes hand in hand with I would like manners to come back. And the easiest thing in the world is you just wake up in the morning, get ready, head out for your day, and just for that day, try to be nice to everybody you encounter. Just be nice. Just to everybody. Why not? Give it a try. See how it feels. Just a tip to see if you like it. And then hashtag Eric and hashtag easiest thing in the world. Tell Gord and I what it was you did to be a part of this initiative. It doesn't have to be much. Just be nice. You don't have to give money. You don't have to do anything. You just gotta be nice. And hashtag easiest thing in the world. Tell Gord and I what you did to be a part of this, and we will send you a free What If We're Right t-shirt. It's time we all start being a little nicer to each other. If you can't be a nice person, fucking fake it for a day. Just see how much it changes your life and the lives of those around you. It's a big fucking deal right now. We don't need a world full of Trumps. And you people, if you listen to this show, you're obviously just genetically superior to everybody. So, be an example. Set an example for those around you, because Gordon and I can't do it all on our own. So, Mr. Tired Guy, speak your mind before you go. I apologize for babbling on so much. It's just 3 days of fucking show. I haven't gotten out of this chair in 3 days. I've just been sitting here waiting for you.
And I keep falling asleep. This new job is killing me. So Milton has had a major incident that happened yesterday.
No, I'm not exactly clear on where this incident occurred, because I don't know the geography. Can you just tell where it was?
So what happened was it happened in the what do they call it? The escarpment. It's called Rattlesnake Point, and basically that's our little escarpment. This is Ontario's version of a mountain range. It's about 100 feet tall. That's all we got, if that, for the record. But it's really pretty. There's a lot of trees, and it's nice. But what had happened was a father and his 4-year-old daughter, as initially stated, had somehow fallen to their death off of one of the sides of the cliffs. And it wasn't exactly a clean splat on the way down. They ricocheted off a whole lot. There was a lot of damage done to the bodies, and it was a real mess. Everybody's really sad. Well, turns out, they're not even from Milton. They're actually from Vaughan, which is about an hour or so away from here.
And that's like the Shelbyville of Milton, just so you know.
Yeah, it's true. The story is really crazy. It's a divorced husband and wife. The husband has been growing increasingly strange over the last little while. And
I have heard none of this.
This has been craziness. The mother, has been fighting in court to get sole custody because of how the father has been acting, and the judge has kept putting it off. I'm not ready to make a decision yet. I'm not ready to make a decision yet. When this happened, how the whole thing sort of came about was he had the daughter. They were supposed to return at around 5 o'clock. When they hadn't returned by 7:30, they knew. Apparently, the mother and all the family that was there, they all, as soon as he had returned by 7:30, they said, "Oh my God, they're dead."
Oh, you're kidding me! I haven't heard any of this. It was still a tragic story of. It was just a tragic accident. The last I heard, so this is all new to me.
This is insane. They knew it right away. They knew they knew it was going to happen. I feel horrible for the judge right now because the judge is in a tough spot because you don't want to take a child away from a father. There was no direct, in the sense, reasoning. Like, it's not like the father had abused her or anything like that. There wasn't anything like that. It was just, he was just been acting very erratic and very strange.
And for those of you who may not know, and Gord, this might include you, the Family Law Act has changed completely. It doesn't go into full effect until July 1st of this year, but it has been completely changed, and it's much more difficult for judges to just arbitrarily grant custody to one parent or the other. There's a lot more things they have to consider now. So I know it's not official until July, but I'm sure a lot of judges are already putting it into practice.
Yeah. Which is pretty much where this one is. And so, again, feel terrible for the judge because they're just like, I don't know. Like, I'm not ready to make a decision on this yet because there's been no signs of anything, so I can't really say that. And then all of a sudden, bam.
Yeah, the whole measuring system for what counts as abuse is being completely rewritten this year. Actually, partially for the better and partially not. They've really made it almost easier to abuse. So we'll see how that goes in the coming months. But definitely more difficult for judges now to make that decision. So it's not his fault by any means.
Her.
That's what I said.
Female judge. Or female judge.
I don't. I just throw out pronouns now. I have no idea who I'm referring to. Could be a him, could be a her. I don't. I pick a random pronoun and I say it. That's it, buddy, guy, dude, fella, pet,
whatever,
honey, sweetheart, dude, fella, whatever.
See, now the whole other big thing is that this is why this whole thing was strange. But that's when they were found.
So is this an accident? No dude fucking wants to kill himself.
Murder. This was murder-suicide. It's being known.
You got to be high as shit to throw yourself off and bounce off the rocks all the way down?
Yeah.
That is not a typical suicide. You usually don't want it to hurt. That would suck. Really
unless if you want to ensure that something that if you're going to I am making sure that I'm not going to survive this.
I think that's
then you'll aim for rocks.
That would really.
I mean, keep in mind, as it stands, it's all still speculation. This is all within the first 24 hours. But the guys, because they're all through divorce and everything else, the guys, the father's girlfriend, she was the one that first put that speculation out there in the sense because. He doesn't go hike. He's not a hiker. He doesn't go hiking. They don't live in the area. They don't even know the area. And thirdly, they were on a trail, and it was heavily snowing and everything else. We had a big snowstorm, and there's no reason whatsoever for them to be where they were on that day. None of it made sense. The only reason they did it and to go to where they were was deliberate.
Huh.
And that was his own girlfriend saying, because even she knew he was a little bit fucked up, but even she didn't think he wasn't actually who would actually kill anybody. He's just whatever. But so it's just insane.
Is there any chance that they were hypnotized and forced there against their will by Ben Affleck's tattoo?
I mean, absolutely, that's a possibility, but we have to wait and check the computer records for that. Now, the crazy thing is where they fell. A very long time ago, one of my father's friends had fallen off that same cliff and ended up in a coma for 11 years.
Jesus.
Yep. It's called the Cliffs at Rattlesnake Point.
Rattlesnake Point. Is there any rattlesnakes there?
Yes, we have the Mississauga Rattler up here.
It's not just the Mississauga Rattler. That sounds like a dirty sex act if I ever heard one.
It really does, doesn't it?
The Mississauga Rattler. That just feels wrong saying it.